Hello, everyone, and welcome. Today, we are going to tackle a question that, let's be honest, can be a little bit scary sometimes. So, tell me about yourself. It pops up everywhere. First day of class, job interview, even just meeting new people at a party. And look, it can feel extra tough if English isn't your first language. But don't you worry, because today we are going to break it all down into super simple, easy pieces. Okay, first things first, let's try to think about this question a little differently. It's not some scary test, it's just an invitation. It's like someone saying, "Hey, I want to get to know you a little bit better." It's your chance to share a bit of your story and make a connection, right? So, here's our game plan. We'll start with that scary question. Then we'll cover three main building blocks: the basics, your life, and your personality. After that, we'll talk about how to adapt your intro. And then it will be your turn. Sounds good? So, let's dive in. Alright, let's get started with building block number one: the basics. We are talking about your name and where you are from. Super simple, but absolutely essential. Okay, the easiest part first. Just your name. A simple "my name is" or "I am" is absolutely perfect. So, to make this clear, we are going to follow two imaginary friends today, Arjun and Priya. Arjun would say, "My name is Arjun." And Priya could say, "I am Priya." See? Simple, clear, and super friendly. Next up, where are you from? It's great to mention your country. And you could even add a little detail about whether you live in a big city or a small town. For example, Arjun might say, "I am from India. I live in a small town." And Priya could say, "I am from India. I live in a big city." This just adds a nice little detail. It helps the other person picture your life. So, for example, Arjun might say, "I am from India. I live in Varanasi, a historical small town in Uttar Pradesh." Priya might say, "I am from India. I live in Mumbai, a big cosmopolitan city in Maharashtra." Okay, now it's your turn. I want you to try this. Just fill in the blanks here. My name is dash, I am from, and I live in a. Go ahead. You could even pause and say it out loud. Give it a shot. Awesome. Now that we have got the basics down, let's move on to building block number two: your life. This is where we can talk about your studies and maybe a little bit about your family. So, what do you do every day? This is a really common thing to share. Let's look at our friends again. Arjun could say, "I am an English teacher. I love my job." And Priya, she might say, "I'm an art student. I study art." Both are just perfect ways to talk about what you do, whether it's a job or your studies. And here are a few ways you can say it. You can talk about your job title, what you are studying, or even the company you work for. Just pick the one that feels right for you. Some more examples are, let's say Arjun could say, "I work as a software engineer at a tech company in Bangalore." And Priya could say, "I'm pursuing my degree in architecture at Delhi University." Now, the another thing you can talk about is your family. Now, this is totally optional, okay? Only share what you are comfortable with. Especially in a friendly, casual chat, it can be a nice way to add a personal touch. So, for example, you could mention if you have brothers or sisters. Arjun might say he has a younger sister and Priya has an older brother. You could also mention what your parents do for work. See how Arjun and Priya both share their parents' jobs. It just adds another layer to your story. Now, Arjun could say, I have a younger sister named Divya. My father is a doctor and my mother is a school principal. Priya might say, I have an older brother named Vikram. My mother is a lawyer and my father owns a textile business in Pune. Okay, let's move on to building block number 3. And honestly, this is my favorite part. It's all about your personality. This is where you get to share what you love, your hobbies, your tastes, and really show people who you are. Talking about what you do for fun is one of the best ways to find things in common with people. Some examples of hobby for Arjun. Arjun says, in my free time, I love listening to Hindustani classical music and playing cricket every weekend with my friends. Priya could say, I enjoy painting and sketching. I'm particularly interested in traditional Indian art forms like Madhubani and Warli art. I also love reading books by Indian authors like Amitabh Ghosh and Arundhati Roy. So, what about you? What do you love? What do you do in your free time? Here are a few easy ways to say it. Just pick one and fill it with your favorite hobby. In my free time, I dash and I enjoy dash. Another really quick way to show your personality is just sharing what you like and what you don't. So Arjun likes samosas, dogs, and Bollywood movies, but he can't stand cilantro, which is also called coriander. Priya loves paneer dishes and cats, but really doesn't like excessively spicy food. And you know what? Don't be afraid to share a dislike. Sometimes that's even more fun to talk about. So Arjun would say, I love Indian cuisine, especially samosas and chai, and I'm a big dog person, and I enjoy watching Bollywood movies. However, I really don't enjoy cilantro in my food. Priya would say, I absolutely love paneer curry and traditional North Indian food. I adore cats. But honestly, I don't have a very high spice tolerance, so I prefer milder dishes. Okay, let's just take a quick pause here and look at what we have built. This is your introduction toolkit. You have got your name, where you are from, what you do, your family, your hobbies, your likes and your dislikes. That's a ton of great stuff you can use to introduce yourself. All right, now, for what might be the most important tip I can give you, ready? You don't have to say all of this at once. In fact, you shouldn't. The real secret to a great introduction is picking and choosing the right details for the right situation. Just look at these two examples. When Arjun is in a new class, he keeps it pretty focused, right? He shares his name, where he is from, and what he likes to learn. That's perfect for school. But Priya is at a party. She talks about painting and music. That's a great way to start a fun, casual chat. So you see, it's all about the context. And there you have it. We have brought it all together. You have got the building blocks, you have got the easy phrases to use, and you have the strategy for choosing what to say. You are absolutely ready to introduce yourself with confidence, no matter where you are. So I'm going to leave you with the same invitation we started with. Take all these pieces and practice them, because the next time someone asks, so tell me about yourself, you are going to be ready. So, who are you? I hope you are excited to tell the world.